All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. Why did it just play the same picture twice in a row? What the heck, bro? But welcome everybody back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number 572, and of course, because today is Thursday, we have some Ninjago trivia ready to go and, you know, locked and loaded, all that good stuff. Really quick though, streaming schedule. We stream sometimes Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, anywhere in the Monday to Friday range. However, trivia is guaranteed every Thursday, which is today. Today is the only guaranteed streaming day as of right now because we are doing this temporary schedule. When will we not do the temporary schedule? Could not tell you, but that is what we are working with currently. Oh, what a day it has been, ladies and gents. It has been quite the day. Lots of news, lots of work, lots of stuff going on in my personal existence on this rock. Very good day, though. Nothing really negative. All positivity around here. But how are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday evening? Hope you guys are doing just dandy. Like I said, I'm kind of tired because I've been doing stuff all day today. Been up since 4 a.m. doing stuff, whether it be working on YouTube stuff or working on other stuff. I've been doing lots of stuff today. So if I seem a little bit, you know, weird, I'm all caffeinated up because I need to be, because I still got stuff to do tonight. Let's see. Yes, this day did have a lot of good things. Yes, indeed. We had the trailer that came out earlier today, with, what is it? For part 2. And we finally got a release window. October, or more specifically, early October. That's great. What I expected. What I wanted. Good stuff all around. And then, you know, we got some Comic-Con stuff. I am going to be making many videos over the next several days, several weeks, talking about Comic-Con stuff because there was a lot of stuff that was talked about, folks. So, lots of content on the horizon. Technically not supposed to be here, but I have to because of Cathy trivia. Yeah, sorry I didn't really announce it prior. I just thought it would be, you know, it's already been a good day. Let's make the day even more good with Cathy trivia. By the way, yes, it is Cathy Trivia Day. Tireless Mother Edition, as I've aptly titled it. Let's see. Yeah, the trailer was pretty cool. Showed some cool stuff. Even though it was only like 30 seconds, there were a lot of things going on in that trailer, that little teaser. Let's see. Did they release the Comic-Con clip? They did not. All we have as of right now are a couple of screenshots and the description of the clip, which if you guys don't know, they did show some type of exclusive clip at Comic-Con. Essentially, it was just the ninja at the monastery, but then they meet someone unexpected. So yeah, who exactly is it? They didn't say. I don't even think they showed in that clip, but all of the ninja are probably like, what? Why are you here? And then it cuts away and never reveals who it is. So make your guesses known. Like I said, Lego might release that later. Who knows? Am I going to sneeze? No, I think I'm okay. Sorry. I could feel a sneeze coming on. We also have a super chat from Alex, $5 super chat. Alex asks, "Did you see the new Transformers 1 trailer? It looked awesome." I did see it. I was busy with all of the Ninjago Comic-Con stuff when it dropped, though, so I saw it like an hour ago. It was pretty great, and as a longtime Transformers fan, you know, I cried, I cheered, I was like, bring on this movie. And, you know, I'm excited for it. It had everything. It had the rollouts. It had the rise-ups. It had the da-na-da-da-na. I'm like, oh my god. This is like the perfect movie. And also, speaking of Transformers 1, I did get my Studio Series Optimus Prime in the mail today. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day, all things considered. Have him right here. There you go. He's in his weird little truck mode, which is just him laying down, but I love him. But thank you once again, Alex, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Guessing it's Ronin. Swear if it's Garmadon. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be someone not really that important. Like, I speculated it could be somebody like Geo or Euphrasia, like someone that we've seen already in Dragons Rising. I'm not sure if it's going to be like anyone major, but I guess only time will tell. Yeah, and we are supposed to be getting, the full panel tomorrow uploaded onto YouTube, so maybe they will attach the clip in there. If not, like I said, we just have the description and such. But I was following a couple of accounts that were live tweeting the event. Sounds like some pretty crazy stuff was addressed, confirmed, asked about, and answered about. So I got a whole list of things that I want to talk about in upcoming videos. So watch it be Clutch Powers. Yeah, watch. I feel like it is going to be someone around that same caliber, though. Like a random side character. Like, some people were like, it's going to be Jay. I don't know, man. I feel like all the Jay stuff is going to be saved for the tournament and all that good stuff. So, am I excited for Season 2? That comes from Brad Tudabone. Huge shout out to you, Brad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be epic from what I have seen. And the teaser that was shown and all the stuff addressed at Comic-Con, it's going to be pretty epic. Ooh, maybe Misako, possibly. Dareth needs to return. They did talk about Dareth. What did they say about Dareth during the panel? Somebody asked if Dareth would come back. What did they say? Like, he's not coming back, which means he is, or something like that? I have no idea. I read it as Dareth is not coming back, and I was like, yes, let's go, finally. And then I reread it, and I was like, oh, so he is coming back. Well, now my day is ruined. I was like, this day couldn't possibly get any better. Dareth is confirmed to not return? Just kidding. It's not what it was, unfortunately. Interesting how we did not see Jordana in the teaser. It was only 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Only 30 seconds. Just a small little burst of stuff that we can expect to see, and stuff that's being worked on and stuff that's coming down the pipeline. We did see that mysterious cloaked figure, though, battling Master Lloyd at the monastery. Maybe that could be Jordana. I mean, she's been known to wear hoods before, and ever since she got possessed by one or more Forbidden Fives people's things, she's probably got like a whole new level of power, you know? And I will be doing a video talking about who that cloaked figure could be, because I have some guesses, I have some ideas. But again, only time will tell. Yeah, could be Jay, but I don't know. The cloaked figure had a symbol on their back. That is the same symbol that we can see on the back of somebody like Roby or Blecht from the tournament Temple City. So I feel like it's someone in that department. Jay, from what we can see so far, is either administration or Wolf Mask Army. So not really tournament Temple City. With that being said, though, guys, why don't we get things rolling with trivia for tonight, and we can still talk about trailer stuff throughout this stream if you guys want, but let's get trivia rolling here as I sit up in my chair. All right, I'm also going to turn off my volume at this point because Blookit does not like to mute itself, so I have to physically mute my entire computer. And yes, it is the Tireless Mother Edition. Take that as you will. We don't want random question order this time because these questions need to be in a very specific order. Let's mute that, big screen that, and where is it? There it is. All right, share my screen. Gonna need to adjust this here so you guys can actually see what's happening, but we have the code on the top, QR code, top left-hand corner. Feel free to swing on by if you want. As usual, 15 questions, ranging in difficulty, and what else? Oh yeah, we will be doing three different rounds tonight. This is only round 1. You guys know the drill if you've been here before. Why do you think Cinder has the power of wildfire? Yeah, that's a great question. I can see this being a couple of things. Either A, Cinder just magically has the ability to steal powers now. B, which I saw a lot of people suggest in my comment section, is that maybe if you defeat your opponent in the tournament, you get their power. So also in the trailer, we saw Wildfire and Cinder battling in a match. So if Cinder wins against Wildfire, he would get heat. Or option C, it's Skylar, and she's using the power of form and heat at the same time. Because we know that she can absorb 2 different powers at the same time. So she's using form to look like Cinder, and she has borrowed Wildfire's heat. I would love that third one, option C, but a lot of folks feel like it's going to be option B, where if you win against your opponent, you get their power for some reason. Not sure how that makes sense, but, crazy stuff's going to happen in part 2. Dragon's Rising doesn't really have a lot of rules, so I guess only time will tell. Yeah, possibly Wildfire took an L to Cinder. Cinder took the W. I don't know. Proper terminology there. Yeah, I mean, if it is like if you win against your opponent, you get their power, then I guess they did spoil, the outcome of that battle. But again, we don't know for sure what the deal is, why Cinder has heat, but I will be exploring that more in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's also a thing too. With all the Comic-Con stuff, we also have all the stuff on top of that with the trailer. I got a lot of stuff to work on these next few days, so there's going to be some stuff coming out on the channel. Don't you worry. All right, let's start this round here. If you didn't make it in this time, no big deal. We are going to be doing 2 more rounds, so you will have more opportunities. But let's start here, folks. Question number 1. Who is this? Who is this lovely person, this lovely individual? Who is this? Is this Catherine, Cathy, Catherine, or Cathy? Take a vote. Who is this? I don't know who this is. You guys got to help me out. I feel like I'm on an episode of Dora the Explorer. Can you find who this is? About to ace this quiz. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Doesn't let me get to Blook It. Yeah, sometimes Blook It is weird like that. I'd say try to get in next time. You might get in. We will be doing a couple of different rounds. So, yeah, that's another thing, too. It also loves to disconnect people for some reason. So, hooray for that. Hooray for disconnecting and such. What else? Do we think that Gio will be competing? I don't know, because we see him in the stands. So if he was competing, maybe he got eliminated, or maybe everybody watches everyone's matches. I mean, he could be competing. Who's to say? In terms of who this is, it is Cathy, spelt with a C. There's a couple of different ways to spell Cathy. That is the correct way to spell Cathy. At least that's how this Cathy spells her name. We got the top 5 here. Being all top 5-y. I don't know. Next question. Question number 2. In which episode did Cathy first appear? Was it Wrong Place, Wrong Time, The Titanium Ninja, The Day Ninjago Stood Still, or The Invitation? In which episode did Cathy first appear? And if you haven't picked up on the trend yet, this is all Cathy trivia. Believe it or not, I did pump 15 questions out of this one character. And it was not difficult. You just gotta be creative. Let's see. Yeah, people have died in Ninjago. Oh, yeah, they can kill people if they want. People have died before. Now, granted, people do come back a lot, but people do die a lot, so just depends on what character you are, I guess. How much importance you have to the plot. Sometimes you come back, sometimes you stay dead. If your name is Garmadon, you come back a lot. If your name is the Emperor of Ninjago, you do not come back at all. You die off screen. And then they acknowledge you one time and never again. Correct answer, though, is The Invitation. Yep, the premiere episode of Season 4. So Cathy really did kick off one of the best seasons for the Ninjagos. That is like her, though. Cathy would solo everyone in the tournament of sources. True. She's probably mastered her technique by now, right? Question number 3. What was the name of the game show Cathy appeared on? Was it the Super Epic Ninja Adventure Ever? Was it the Most Ultimate Extreme Ninja Challenge Ever? Was it the Greatest, Most Awesome Ninja Endeavor in History? Or was it Ninja Ball Run? Were they boring about it? What was the name of the game show Cathy appeared on? And you can see her in this image. Indeed, appearing on that game show. But yeah, Cathy's definitely mastered her skills by now. She would sweep the tournament for sure. The elemental master of mothering. Mother is mothering. Let's see. Garmadon could return soon. Yeah, I mean, at Comic-Con, they did mention, like, older characters coming back. They said something like, if we can find a reason to develop them, we will bring them back. So I guess, you know, no old characters are off limits, as long as there's, like, a way to develop them and have them bring something new to the table, I suppose. Correct answer is Most Ultimate Extreme Ninja Challenge Ever. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Top 5. Congrats to the top 5. And then we got the top 5 again. Hooray for top 5s again. Question number 4. Who was hosting the show when Cathy was on it? Was it Dareth, Cyrus Borg, Ronan, or Jay? Who was hosting the show? We also have a super chat from Holly. Thank you very much, Holly, for the $4.99. There will not be any sound because I have to have the stream muted for Book It. But Holly says, does this mean that Lloyd defeats Beatrix's sister since the power is supposed to be... Or wait, since the episode description says that Lloyd gets the power transferred? Possibly. We're not even sure what Zeatrix's deal is, you know? She could be in the tournament. She could not be. She might be somewhere else. Her power might be somewhere else. I also wonder, though, like, how are the ninja gonna operate with other powers? Are they gonna, like, be happy that they're taking other people's powers? Probably not. Good question. But thank you very much, Holly, for the $4.99 super chat. Sorry there's no sound, but, you know, father would not want you to do this, brother. Correct answer is Jay. Yep, the blue boy. He was hosting. Apparently he took over from Fred, what's his name? Fred Finley? I didn't know that until today. I was like, oh yeah, look at that. He did indeed take over from Fred. Good for him, I guess. Not so good for Fred. Question number 5. How many children does Cathy have? 4, 2, 7, or 3? It's probably one of these. And now we can finally put pictures with Jay in here since that question is over. Hooray for that. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Geo and Cole stuff, should we? Now, okay, this might irritate a very specific snowflakey portion of the Ninjago community, so there's your warning. When asked if Cole and Geo will kiss, this was asked at Comic-Con like a few hours ago, the panel said, keep watching. Take that as you will. Seems like it's coming. We won. Oh, man. I'm sure that's going to go over really well with certain people. Yeah, that is true. That's what they said. Keep watching. The kiss is coming, people. We did it. It is official and true. Yep. At the panel this afternoon. Correct answer, by the way, is 4. Cathy has 4. Tireless Mother of 4 is her full title. Hooray for that. Top 5. And top 5 again. There it is. Next question. Question number 6. What was the name of the training course Cathy tried to complete? Was it the Gauntlet of Humility? Was it the Humbling Tornado? Was it the Train of Modesty? Or the Fist of Fury? What was the name of the training course Cathy tried to complete? Yeah, I like the Cole and Vanya ship too, but I also ship Cole and Geo, so I ship both. I think either one would work. Seems like we're getting Geo, though. And Geo was cheering in the crowd in the teaser that we saw today. Was he cheering for his boy? Only time will tell. I was going to shut my door here. What was even this question? Oh yeah, the name of the training course. It's just like the training course, guys. over the planks, dodge the swords. Here comes Geode. Cha-ching. But yeah. Anyway, correct answer is the Gauntlet of Humility. Yep, she tried her very best. Nowadays, she could totally do it. As long as Cole is happy, that's a great way of looking at it. Be happy for Cole. He's happy. Anyway, question number 7. What realm is Cathy from? The Realm of Madness, Ninjago, Jinjago, or the Wildness? What realm is Cathy from? You know, I don't remember making this question, so I hope that the answer is correct. Should be. This might have been like when I zoned out. Sometimes when I'm working, I zone out and I kind of go into autopilot for a while. I don't remember doing this question, so this might have been a zone out one. Here's hoping my subconscious can get the right answer, but I guess we will see. What if she was a djinn in disguise? I mean, crazier things have happened. Who knows? She was like, she was Ericor in disguise the whole time. Wouldn't that be something? Thoughts on the Forbidden Five in the trailer? Yeah, so Kai sees the Forbidden Five, and they're kind of like sitting ominously in nether space. One of them's glowing. That one that's glowing is most definitely the one that is possessing Jordana. Correct answer is, I did get it right. Ninjago, of course. She's not from any of these other places. Would be interesting, though. But she is from the Ninjagos. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the Forbidden Five do in nether space with Kai and Bonzel poking around. Question number 8. Who does Cathy share a voice actress with? Is it Lloyd, Pixel, Misako, or Nia? Who does Cathy share a voice actress with? A little bit of a difficult one here. Now's when things get difficult. If you guys don't know, take a guess. Gio and Vanya fighting for Cole's love would be so funny. I feel like they would all be friends, like no matter who Cole was dating. Like they'd all go out together, they'd all hang out, they'd go to the movie or whatever. They'd go get dinner. I think it would all be pretty civil. I don't think they would fight. They all seem like they could be a part of the same friend group. At least, in my headcanon. Let's see. I don't think a lot of people will stop watching Ninjago. And if they watch, or if they stop watching, well, then we got rid of a bunch of homophobes, so it's a kind of a win-win. Lloyd is the correct answer. Jillian Michaels voices Cathy. I didn't know that either until I was doing research. And I was like, oh yeah, Jillian Michaels. OG voice of Lloyd. Vanya would be at the forefront shipping Cole and Gio. I agree. Question number 9. Which of these Ninjago sets featured Cathy? Was it the Fire Mech, Ninjago City Docks, Ninjago City Gardens, or none? Frowny face. Which of these Ninjago sets featured Cathy? We have some very obscure ones coming out. The questions do get a little bit more difficult as time goes on. But maybe you'll, it's always like a learning experience too, Like I didn't know some of this until I was researching for today's trivia. It's always fun to do trivia and, set it up and organize it because you learn something new every time you do it. Like every time I'm on the Ninjago wiki, I feel like I learned something new. My home away from home, like I always say. Oh, yeah. Wait, was it a GoFundMe? Are you talking about, like, the Cole and Geo stuff? Was it a GoFundMe, or wasn't it, like, a change.org petition? Like, they were trying to set up, like, some type of petition. Anyway, correct answer, unfortunately, is none. Sad face, sad face. Cathy is not a physical minifigure, but I feel like it wouldn't be difficult to make her, or at least make something similar. I might try later on. Question number 10. Cathy's jumpsuit pattern was a reused... Cathy's jumpsuit pattern was a reused design from which LEGO theme? I can English. Yeah, her torso print is actually reused and recolored from another Lego theme. What was that Lego theme? Was it Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, Lego City, or Lego Agents? Like I said, some of these questions get pretty obscure. Let's see. What else do we have in the chat? Is someone dropping slurs? I don't see any. Maybe they, like, blocked me or something. Oh well. If I see it, I'll kick them out. I'm trying to find him here. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, Colon Vanya was before Colon Geo, but, you know, doesn't mean that Colon Geo can't exist. Lego Agents was the correct answer. I forget the character, but it was from Lego Agents. It was recolored, though. I think in Agents it was like orange and black. But same pattern, same design. Question number 11. Which Ninjago character does Cathy share a face design with? In other words, Cathy has a twin. Who is that twin? Is it Sally, Gale Gossip, Misako, or Dr. LaRoe? Which Ninjago character does Cathy share a face design with? Yep, it was Dynamite. That is the name of the Agent's character. You know what I'm kind of concerned about, though? You know, real talk with all the Cole and Geo stuff. I can only imagine. You guys know those, like, really obnoxious, like anti-woke channels? Like, everything's woke. Like my car engine is woke. My refrigerator's woke. All that stuff. Can you imagine if they find out? Because they kind of, like, ripped the new Transformers show to shreds. Because they had a non-binary Transformer. Let's hope they don't find Ninjago. I really don't need to see that type of stuff in my feed, man. Ninjago is woke now, guys. Anyway, correct answer is Gale Gossip. Yep, same face. Oh yeah, true. Woke Jago. New realm that they go to in season 3 confirmed. Yeah, Steven Universe got it. Yeah, that sucks, man. Question number 12. What was the name of the clock that was tracking Cathy's time? Was it the Ultra Clock, the Celestial Clock, the Clock of Epicness, or the Doomsday Clock? This pesky clock. Let's see. Have a theory: when you lose the fight, the opponent gains the power of the loser. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier in the stream here, I've seen a lot of people with that theory. Could be possible. But I'm not sure, like... I'm curious to see what that would look like, you know? Because say, you know, Nia and Jay fight. If Nia defeats Jay, she, what, gets lightning? Like, is it just a temporary thing? Or do the powers return after the tournament? No clue. No idea. Let's see. Do you ship Pythor and Scales or Pythor and Esphira? Neither. Pythor and Baitar. The OG. That's my favorite Serpentine ship. Correct answer is the Doomsday Clock. Yep. Track the time. Top 5. And top 5, but it's a different top 5, possibly. Question number 13. How many times has Cathy competed on Most Ultimate Extreme Ninja Challenge ever? At least that we know of. 2, 21, 6, or 1? 21. How many times has Cathy competed on this show? That we know of. Who is Cathy? Only the best of the best. Like, of all the Ninjago characters, Cathy is easily near the top. It's her, Patty Keys, and the Who's Pixel Girl. Like, those are the big 3. Let's see. I know, I try not to do, like, really long questions, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta have a long question in there. Would I like Esphira to return? I mean, maybe. There would be other villains that I would bring back before Esphira, but maybe one day, sure. Like I said, though, not really a priority for me personally. Correct answer is 2. Yep, 2 times that we know of. She's probably been on there a whole bunch. since then, but we have only 2 that we know of. And Jennifer, Cathy, and Patty should all hang out. They would. They'd go to the mall. Question number 14. What organization does Cathy belong to? The FBI, NGTV, the CIA, or the PTA? What organization does Cathy belong to? Like a lot of mothers out there, it's totally the FBI, right? Absolutely. One can say she is the pillar of said organization. Very, very true. Very true. I have heard people say that about Cathy. But what organization is it, though? That's for you guys to answer. We need Garmadon and Misako back. I would love for them to come back. And I feel like we will see them back at some point, but who's to say when they're coming back? Could be part 2 of season 2, could be like 6 years from now. Maybe one day. Watched the first Bayverse movie, was really good. I rewatched it not too long ago, too. It holds up a lot more than the other ones. Correct answer is the PTA. The pillar of the PTA, because of course she is, because she's the best. Naturally. Obviously. Yeah, Vinny would be cool to see come back as well. And finally, question number 15. Last question. True or false? Cathy appears on this Ninjago poster. Is that false or is that true? If you look real close, you might see a little something. Might see something if you look real close. I like this poster. Doesn't really make sense, but I like it. I also can't really find it in good quality, unfortunately, but it's good enough. You get what you pay for. Acronix X Machia. Sure. I've definitely seen worse things shipped. Why not? Dare I say why not? Let's see. Studying up on our wiki page before stream paid off. Awesome. Glad to hear. Putting in the work. That extra step. Studying outside of class, if you will. I would print this out if I could find like a higher quality. I had an idea when I was younger to do like a Ninjago wall, which was just like full of like printouts and like the set boxes cut up. I can't do that now because I don't have a proper wall to do that with, but I would love to do that someday. Correct answer was yeah, she was on the poster. Top 3, Jazzy in 3rd, Quake in 2nd, and Random Person in 1st. Congrats to our big 3, our top 3. For the first round of Cathy Trivia. And now, folks, if you guys have not been here before for trivia, what we do for round 2 is we have you guys suggest a couple of different game modes. We pick one at random, and then we do that game mode. So what are you guys feeling for game modes tonight? Let me get my little pad of paper and my marker. I can't find any pens or pencils, so I've been writing with this like really thick Sharpie on the super tiny little notepad. Doesn't really work out super great, honestly. Let's see. Crypto, okay. That's a very common one that we see a lot on here. Fishing. Let's go fishing. Racing. Sure, let's go racing. And one more. I'll do the gold one because I'm seeing like a few different gold. I wrote God. God Quest. All right, we got God Quest, fishing, crypto, racing. Tell you what, this one's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Hey Google, pick a random number 1 through 4.
Here's a random number, 4.
4 is racing. All right, let's get that rolling here then. We are off to the races apparently. Racing. Have we done this one before? I think so. This one doesn't very seem familiar. How do we do this? I guess we'll go 15 questions. Sure. Not sure how long that's going to be, but whatever. All right, let's screen share. We are racing, people. Code on the top, QR code top left. Join up if you feel so inclined. My intro music might be from the Transformers movie. It might be one of their little sound effects, of course. I do like me the Transformers. Not so much the movies, but you know, some of them are pretty good. The new one looks awesome. Transformers 1. More like Transformers done, as in, if this one sucks, I'm done with these movies. Nah, I'm still going to see every Transformers movie that comes to theaters. Whether it's good or bad, I'll go see it. Do you wish Griffin Turner was in the tournament? I mean, he might not be, but his power might be. Oh, that was also something that was confirmed at the panel. Someone asked a question about past elemental powers, like more classic powers coming back with new hosts, and they said yes, that will happen. So, any of your favorite powers can return. Maybe with your favorite elemental master, maybe with someone new. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Transformers 3 was mid. It was alright. It had its moments. It's like one of the least offensive ones in my opinion. 2, 4, and 5 are far worse. Alright, let's go. Let's start. Wonder how this is gonna go. Let's start the racing, boys. Ready, set, go. Oh, look at that. This is gonna be over quick. Who's gonna win? Some folks are off to a late start. That's okay. That's okay. We got the Snaky Snake in the lead. Good for Snaky Snake. The bear is close behind. The deer is close behind. Oh, they're falling back a wee bit. Oh, Snake's falling back. Everybody's moving up. Cat, snake, and deer. Deer. Oh, the deer's almost got it. Whoa. I think the deer won. Yeah. Well, that was fast. Top 3, we got Miss Nia in second, Max also in second, and Pixel 28 in first. Would you like to play again right now? Same players and settings. Sure. Let's do that one more time. Since we have time, and since that was quick. Join up again, and then we will do Battle Royale afterwards. If I wasn't frozen, I could have gotten it. Oh, man. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, officially Cole and Geo, officially Cole and Vanya are just friends. I feel like there may have been some a little more, because I just rewatched season 13. I definitely felt like there was more than just a friendship going on there. It says it's full? Really? Oh, well, that's okay. We don't need to do racing again. We can just move on to Battle Royale. Stupid. Come on, book it. Battle Royale it do be. But yeah, officially Cole and Vanya are just friends, but I'm like, come on. There's got to be more there, you know? Like I said, I ship Cole and Vanya. I also ship Cole and Geo. I like both. All right, Battle Royale time, boys. Swing on by. Yeah, I agree. Vanya was probably crushing on Cole. I mean, it certainly seemed like it, and it kind of seemed like Cole might have been crushing back, you know? Especially in later seasons, he was always like, come on, guys, let's go to the kingdom of Shintaro. I'm going to go to Shintaro. If you need me, I'll be in Shintaro. And it's like, You've been spending a lot of time over in Shintaro lately, Cole. Who you been seeing? Vanya. That's who. Thought Shatterspin issue 1 was okay, nothing mind-blowing, but a good start. I liked the first issue. I have my review up right now, and I also have a video talking about all the Season 2 tie-in stuff, if any of that interests you guys. I'd recommend checking out Shatterspin if you can. It's good. It's a nice little prequel. And a lot of it does tie into Season 2 stuff, so it is relevant. It is canon, if you will. Where do you read the first issue? Right now you can find it on Amazon digitally. That's where I bought my digital copy. Or if you have like a comic book store near you, they've been showing up there too. Cole didn't return from Shintaro. Where's Cole? Oh, he's probably in Shintaro doing Shintaro stuff. All right, let's start. These are all the teams. We got quite a few teams. And let's roll. By the way, I totally forgot to shorten the questions, so we will skip after 20 seconds. because usually these things have 20 seconds, but I forgot to modify, so, you know. Let's see. Wait until your library has the comic. That's a good way of doing it. Like I said, I bought mine digitally. Would you look at that? We skipping anyway because everybody answered. Cool. Let's get some bald people in the chat. Yeah, there's... let's see. What else do we got? I saw some stuff that I wanted to read earlier, but it's like way far back. I don't know if I can scroll back that far. And also manage all this stuff. Do you want Kalmar to return? Not really. I can do without Squidman. Like, if they really wanted to bring him back, sure, but same thing with Asphira. I think we should probably get some other characters back first before we start bringing back Mr. Squidman, Mr. Squid Boy. Oh, Master Wii took you. Your internet crashed. Oh, no. Master Wii? What the heck, bro? You gonna buy any mainline Transformers 1 stuff? Probably not. I went to Target a couple nights ago because I was looking for Transformers stuff. They had some Transformers 1 stuff, but not what I was after, which was the Studio Series Optimus. But I just got it in the mail today because I bought it on Amazon. So, could not find it in the store. They had like literally everything else except that. And I thought about getting some of the mainline stuff, but it's like too small for too much money. It was like $20 for a really tiny Optimus Prime. I'm like, come on. I'm not paying $20 for you. Let's be real. Let's see. If you don't want Cole and Geo because you prefer Cole and Vanya, does that make you homophobic? No, as long as you're not like, my reasoning is I don't like gay people. If that's your reasoning, then yes. But if you just prefer the other ship more, then yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Because I also, I like both ships. As long as you're not being homophobic, that, you're not homophobic. From what I remember from learning in school, that is how things work. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you just prefer Cole and Vanya, then yeah, that's fine. But as long as you're not like, I hate Cole and Geo because it's two dudes. It's like, I think we live in 2024. I think we left all this stuff in the 60s. What else do we have here? Anything else that we should talk about aside from, like, possible arguments about Cole and Geo? It's got nothing to do with the fact that it's a kid's show, man. They have straight couples in Ninjago. They can have a gay couple. Nothing's gonna happen to the kids. I guarantee you that. If they're fine seeing straight couples, should be fine seeing a gay couple. It's the same thing. See, now that I'd say is a little on the homophobic side. Do you have all the Ninjago sets? I do not. I usually, when it comes to buying Ninjago sets, I just kind of buy what interests me. Like, very rarely do I buy the whole wave. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like for Rebooted, I got every single set because I liked every single set. But more often than not, there's like a few sets where I'm like, I could pass on that one. I could do without that one. So no, I'm not one of those people that buys everything. Some people are like that. I just buy what interests me personally. Am I disappointed with the panel? That's a good question, because I've seen that a lot of people are, because we didn't get like anything super spontaneous or anything like that. But what was announced? I mean, a lot of what I expected. Season 3 was officially confirmed. We got the release date-ish for part 2. They said early October. That's good enough. Like, pick a week. It's either going to be the first week or the second week. No, I thought we had a lot of good stuff announced during the panel. Like, it was very similar to what happened last year for the panel. So, I'm not, like, super upset with it. I know a lot of folks were, like, raging, though. And I mean, if you're disappointed in it, whatever. Like, obviously, you're entitled to your own opinion. Me, personally, I did not find it that disappointing. Like I said, I got a whole list of stuff to talk about. Yeah, that's true, too. We did not get a Dreams panel. Yeah, because last year it was half Ninjago, half Dreams. This year they were like, just give Ninjago its own panel. That's what everyone's here for anyway. But Dreams is so successful. It's going to be the next Ninjago, everybody. Do I have every Ninjago minifigure? No, definitely not. I'm missing a lot. I feel like one day I could get every minifigure if I really wanted to. Like, I have a lot of them, but I really only try to get, like, every version of the ninja. And I leave out, like, the non-canonical stuff. So, I don't know. I treat my collection differently than how other people treat theirs. That's for sure. Ooh, do I like Pokemon Sun and Moon? Sure. They're okay. I don't remember a whole lot of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but base Sun and Moon, I remember playing through. I was 16. I was like, you know what? School's out this weekend. I'm going to play some Sun and Moon. And it was fun. I have a lot of fond memories playing, like, every Pokemon generation, like, since I started playing with Diamond and Pearl. Like X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. You know, say what you will about each generation, but I like a lot of them. Seems like we have a winner here. One team remains. Meow Mates, did you guys win? Seems so. We got Building Beavers in second, Sneaky Snakes also in second, and Meow Mates in first. Congrats to our top 3 teams and such. Oh, man. Can we do one more? Sure, tell you what. We can do you guys want to vote for another one? Because we probably have time to do that if you guys want to vote for another one. I could just take my same list here and shuffle it again. We could do a bonus round since we have the time. If that sounds good to y'all. Yes, alright. Tell you what, I have my list here. What was it? Fishing is 3, crypto is 1, racing is 4, and gold is 2. Hey Google, random number 1 through 4.
Here's a random number. 2.
2 is gold. Alright. Let's go for the gold. Gold quest. We're coming, gold quest. Bonus round time, gold quest. Yeah, we can do a 5-minute one. We have time for that. Gold, 5 minutes, not 7 minutes. All right. Bonus round time, folks. If you want to join up, feel free. There is the code. Top of the screen, QR code top left. Swing on by if you want for this little bonus round. We are doing the gold quest thing. How do you feel about the Pokemon anime? I like some seasons of the anime. I have seen all the movies. I have a lot of the movies. I don't have all of them personally, but I have seen all the movies. Seen a little bit of every season. I really liked the first, like, Kanto through Sinnoh. I liked that quite a bit. Didn't really care for Black and White. X and Y is probably my favorite arc of the anime. I watched every episode of X and Y when it was coming out, like, religiously. Sun and Moon, I haven't really seen much of, and with Journeys, I haven't seen much of that either, but I was following along with Journeys, watching some episodes, but still following along with the story. But X and Y, that was my favorite arc of the Pokemon anime. I watched all of that front to back. Good stuff, X and Y. Let's see. Are you going to make another updated video of your Ninjago collection? Or, sorry, the minifigure collection. I'm sure eventually I will. Not sure when I will do that, though, but probably one day. Wonder how much it's changed since the last time. Because I also need to, like, have a reason to do an update, you know? Like, it's not much of an update if I've only added 2 figures. Though I don't think I've done one since the start of Dragons Rising, so maybe we could do an update soon. When I have time. Maybe later on in the year. Maybe towards, like, November or something like that. November, December. Mastermind of Mirage Pokemon. Yeah, that is something that I have not thought about in years, but yes, I have seen that. Yeah, none of the voice actors came back for that, from what I remember. So that might be why Ash sounds weird. It's because none of the voice actors came back. Did you see that Lego revealed a Super Mario World set? Is that the one where he's like riding Yoshi? Because I did see that one. It looks pretty cool. Kind of want to get it. Because I did play that game when I was younger. So I have like a little bit of nostalgia for it. I'd be lying if I said that it was my favorite game and that I played it all the time. But I did play it sometimes. I might pick it up. Depends on how much it is. If we even have a price for it. I did not see that. Game is so good. I remember liking it. I just didn't play it like all the time, you know? Yeah, give me a dry Bowser. They should do what they did with that Bowser set that they had, the 18 plus Bowser. Make a dry Bowser. I would buy that. I love dry Bowser. He is so cool. Dry Bowser. Dream Season 2 is good so far. That's good. That's good. Haven't seen it. But I'm glad that it's good. Glad that you're liking it. When is Snickers trivia? Yeah, that's next on the agenda. Probably, you know, it's going to be the same thing as Cathy trivia, where I'm like, every time I'm like, nah, we're putting it off, and then we just randomly do it one day. So I guess it could happen any day. So be on the lookout for that. Imagine if they make an Ultra Magnus in Lego. They probably could. I mean, Ultra Magnus is another guy that's like big and blocky. But I feel like who they should make is Soundwave. And I feel like that's who's coming next after Bumblebee. Because so many people have been asking for Soundwave. And Soundwave would be the easiest one to make. Because he literally is blocky and he turns into a brick. Like, it's perfect, you know? Like that radio that he turns into, that little cassette player, literally a brick. Lego would have the easiest job ever trying to transform that thing. Is Nexo Knights canon to Ninjago? It is not. The way that those shows connect is that Ninjago is a show that exists in the Nexo Knights universe. So the Nexo Knights characters would watch Ninjago on TV. It's the same thing with Dreams, where Ninjago is a show in the Dreams universe. That's how they connect. I don't know if they would do Blaster instead. What else was revealed at Comic-Con? Whole bunch of stuff. I will be doing a video tomorrow talking about everything that was revealed at the panel, just going through everything super quickly. And then in the next coming days, weeks, however long it takes, I do have a plan to tackle a few topics individually from Comic-Con, but I will be doing a video tomorrow, everything that was revealed. So if you just watch that video, it'll give you the general rundown, and then we will be expanding on that stuff in individual videos down the line. So I guess stay tuned for tomorrow's upload. Was the 2026 anniversary news thing revealed? Yeah, so here's what they said about 2026 and the 15th anniversary of Ninjago. They didn't say much, they were very vague. What they said was, in 2026, we will introduce something that Ninjago fans will not expect. So take that as you will. That's literally all that was said regarding the 15th anniversary and 2026. Something that Ninjago fans will not expect. So whatever you are expecting, just think the opposite, and that's what's going to happen. So, you know, I was like, bring back Ninjago Legacy. Oh, you're introducing something? Probably not Legacy then, if they're going to be, because Legacy's already been introduced. You can't introduce something that's already been introduced, and they did not say reintroduce. So unless they're like revamping Legacy and making something new out of it, you know. Think movie, so I guess it's short. I think they could still do a movie. I feel like a lot of people would not be expecting a movie. Watch it be underwhelming. I hope not, man. They've been hyping it up quite a bit. I want it to be something good, you know? Oh, well. Top 3. We got AJ in 3rd, Lava in 2nd, and... oh, hey, look at that. I appreciate that. 1st place. Makes me feel pretty good. Congrats on all the gold. And also congrats to our top 3. And with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much do it for Ninjago trivia tonight. We do trivia every Thursday here on stream. So if you're just here for trivia, that'll just about do it for tonight. See you next Thursday. But if you guys want to hang out for a few more minutes, We can always chit-chat about other stuff if you feel so inclined. Stream is not done yet, but it is wrapping up. Let's see. Are you mad about Wild West Ninjago not happening? No, I think it would be cool, but I'm not like, oh, I hate Ninjago now because they didn't do my dream season. They've done my dream season before. Like, you know, Seabound, an underwater season, was my dream season for the longest time. So they've definitely tackled my dream season for sure. I feel like there is room for them to do Wild West stuff in the future if they want to do it. Not sure if they will, though. As I take a sip of my water. Is Wu dead? We don't know. He could be. He might just be alive somewhere. I don't know. Nobody knows where the old man is except for the old man. And he might not even know. Depends on how much spirit smoke and tea he has consumed since the merge. Which, you know, since the merge was pretty stressful, I imagine he has consumed quite a bit. But I'm sure we'll see the old man again at some point. And he'll be like, hey guys, guess what? There's something I haven't told you. And they're like, you know what? You can stay God if you're just going to come back and give us bad news. I don't think so. Otherwise, what else do we have here? Do you like Detective Pikachu? Yeah, I thought it was cool. You know, like I wanted to see a live-action Pokemon movie, and they did that. So I do like how they did Pikachu. They made him fluffy. Like if they just had him be like skin, would have been gross. You know how in the anime he's like a sack of like yellow flesh? He might be fluffy in the anime, I don't know. But in the movies, they made him fluffy, and that was the best way to do it. He's fluffy like a rat. He's not smooth like a human head, like a bald human head. Anyway, what else is going on? What else do we have here? Yeah, Wildfire's pretty cool. Oh, what do you guys think about Wildfire's new design now that we've seen more of it? I think it looks pretty good. I like the new one a lot more than the older one. And by the way, if you're curious why she has a new design, check out the Wildfire Return to the Wildness shorts. They explain it. But what do you guys think about that design? Because I like it quite a bit. Way better than the first. I have to agree with you there. It's alright. Love it. Like the new look. Great design. T. I agree. T. What's the T, sis? But no, I like the new design. It's pretty good. I like her new hair. Growing on me. Didn't like it at first, but seeing it in the show looks a lot better. Yeah, I feel like I've seen, like, you know, because the minifigure's been out forever, so I feel like I've seen this design a million times, but in the show, it looks different. It looks better. I like it. Oh, also, Nia's headband is now canon after being introduced, like, 3 years ago. The headband is finally here. I think it looks good. They cooked, if you will. Would love it a lot more if the minifigure had a new face. True. Would love for the Wildfire minifigure to have like a different expression at least. Is the new season out? It is not. It comes out early October. Or at least the new part of season 2. Part 2. Oh man, it is warm in here, boys. I know. Too bad Cole didn't get his. Yeah, Cole has no man bun. Ugh, I know. They could have done that too. It's like, what the heck, guys? Hashtag bring back the bun. Hashtag get the bun back. I don't know a good hashtag. Hashtag we're gonna riot until you bring back Cole's man bun. We're gonna protest outside Lego HQ. I don't know. Yeah, hashtag bring back the bun. What else do we have here? Let me scroll up a little bit. When you mentioned they'll release the SDCC footage of the Ninjago panel, does that mean we will see the voice actors? I assume so, because from what I could see from pictures that I saw on Twitter, they had cameras there. and they were pointing it like at the stage where we had like Aaron and Sora's voice actors. I think Kevin Burke and Doc Wyatt were there too, along with some other people. So I imagine we will see their faces. I don't think it's going to be like just audio, but I guess we will see. I mean, like I said, we're supposed to be getting that tomorrow. It's supposed to be on YouTube or something. So I guess we will see. Oh, man, my neck. Yeah, they did have a Q&A. A lot of questions were asked at the Q&A, and it's a lot of stuff that I do want to make like potential videos onto. I will be talking about all of this stuff in my video that I make tomorrow, talking about everything that was revealed. We're going to cover like stuff that was actually mentioned by the panel and stuff that was asked at the questions and answers session. But if you guys want, I can go through some of them really quick. Because we got some good news, we got some bad news, some stuff that they could not answer. Somebody asked if the Fold is going to be back, and they said that they have no plans to bring back the Fold. So if you guys were waiting for the Fold to make a comeback, doesn't look like it's happening, unless it was a huge lie, and they're secretly going to come back in 2026 to make an awesome song for the 15th anniversary. Fingers crossed. But no, I know a lot of people are like, no, the Fold. I get why they've like moved on or whatever. I do miss them though quite a bit, you know? I like the Fold. I like their music. Would love to see them at least do something for Dragons Rising. What else? They talked a little bit more about like focus seasons and how they're not happening anymore. Like somebody asked, will Kai get his own season? And they said, you know, focus seasons aren't really a thing, but Kai will get more focus, which, you know, is pretty obvious because, you know, he's in like a different dimension right now. So yeah, they're going to have to focus on him, at least to some degree. Otherwise, a lot of stuff that was asked at the Q&A is stuff that has been like addressed before, just a little bit differently. But we do have some cool stuff. What's another one? Aside from like the when will Cole and Geo kiss, keep watching. Curious to see where that goes. They talked a little bit about Chima and if anything will happen with Chima. Like somebody asked, I guess, could some Chima characters show up? And they said that there are characters that could, and they do want to honor Chima just in general. So whatever that means, maybe we will see some Chima characters pop in for a couple of guest appearances. I do like what they say about honoring Chima though, because, you know, Ninjago won in the Ninjago Chima war, but Ninjago also does not need to like stomp on its grave, you know? Like it can acknowledge that Chima was its own thing and there are fans of Chima, and especially since Chima and Ninjago are connected in the sense that, you know, Chima is an area in the wildness. I think we could see some characters pop up from Chima. Oh, we can turn our volume back on too. Thank you, Zeem, for the sub. There we go. Yes, hooray for Chima. No, nobody asked about the new ninja. I assume you mean like the ones from Crystallized? No. Thoughts on the glowing Forbidden 5 member? Yeah, the one sitting in the chair, all ominously on his throne. I feel like that's the one that probably possessed Jordana or something similar. Like maybe he's like controlling her remotely from nether space or something like that. That's my best guess right now. Laval's a new elemental master? Possibly. Could be. But yeah, that's what was said about Chima. What else? I'm like scrolling through my texts here trying to see what else was asked at the panel. They talked about classic characters, yada yada yada. Cole and Geo, the Fold, classic characters. A little bit of stuff with Lloyd's power. They said that it was like spoiler territory to answer whether or not Lloyd's powers will be expanded on at some point, which means that they probably will be expanded on. But yeah, otherwise I will be talking about all of this stuff tomorrow as well. in a video covering everything that was asked at Comic-Con. With that being said, though, guys, it is just about time to wrap it up for tonight's stream. I'm warm, sweaty, hungry, so I need to go eat and cool off. But streaming schedule. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, with guaranteed trivia every Thursday. So in terms of whether or not we will stream tomorrow, possibly. I kind of do want to take tomorrow off because I've been working like all day and I'm going to be working all day tomorrow. But I might stream if I feel up to it, and that's exactly what this current schedule is for, you know? If I want to stream, if I feel the need to stream, I will stream. So stream is possible tomorrow, not guaranteed. But let's get some hugs in the chat, folks. Hugs all around. Where do you work? I work with I work on YouTube here. Like, YouTube is my full-time job. But like I said, there was a lot of stuff going on today. Lots of news, lots of things with the trailer and Comic-Con and all that good stuff. So, you know, busy day. And it will be a busy day tomorrow as well. So, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like and subscrizzle, do all that fun stuff, and we will see you when we see you next time. Have a good one. We will talk to you guys again later. Peace.